Dream SMP Hunger Games. Why? Because why not? I took a number of the characters from the Dream SMP and tried to put them into logical pairs for the districts. Then I had a friend randomly assign them to the districts to try and remove any self-bias. Sam and Ant Frost because 4th and 5th Hunters plus Badlands. Callahan and Satnap because Dream Team. Also, if you don't know who Callahan is, he is a huge part of the Dream SMP. While everyone is busy streaming, making people fall in love with the story and the characters, Callahan is the guy behind the camera, making sure everything works and goes off without a hitch, and fixes things when they do go wrong. Mad props to Callahan. Captain Puffy and Eric because Snowchester. Dream and George not found. Do I really need to explain this one? Tubbo and Rambo because B duo, I mean they're husbands. Fundy and Schlatt because Manberg. Wilbur and Tommy because Pogtopia. Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo because, well, they're always together. Connor and Nikki because Syndicate. Quackity and Foolish because Lost Nevadas. Techno and Philza because Antarctic Empire and the Syndicate. And Jack and Carl because the Tales of the SMP. Jack played the Overseers and the In-Between on the other side, and honestly, I just thought that was cool as heck. Alright, here we go. The tributes are on their pedestal when the horn sounds. Sam gets a rope and strangles Ant Frost. Whoa, dude, I thought you guys were on the same team. Calm down, Sam. Callahan and Satnap run away from the cornucopia. Eric manages to get a backpack, but Puffy rips it out of his hands. Dream snatches some arrows from the cornucopia. George scares Tubbo away from the cornucopia. Ronbu runs away with a sword and some rope. Alright, not a bad start for the B duo. Fundy breaks Schlatt's nose for a basket of bread. Wow, Fundy. Calm down a little bit. A little much. Wilbur snatches some arrows from the cornucopia. Tommy breaks Skeppy's nose for a basket of bread. Okay, I know Skeppy is a troll, but it seems like a little much, Tommy. Bad runs away with a sword and some rope. Mixed bag start for Bad and Skeppy. Connor takes a handful of throwing knives and retreats. Not a bad idea, actually. Nikki finds a jug full of fresh water. Stay hydrated. Very important. Quackity finds a bow and some arrows. Well, that's a little worrying. Guess we'll see how that goes. Foolish and Techno both run for the same axe. Foolish gives up and runs away. Smart move, Foolish. I would not take Techno on head-to-head. Philza takes a spear leaning against the cornucopia. Antarctic Empire. Off to a solid start. Jack grabs the supplies furthest from the cornucopia and quickly escapes. Also smart move. Carl finds a bag full of food. Jack and Carl? Good move. Day 1. Sam injures himself, tripping over a log. I don't even feel bad. You killed your partner right out the gate. Callahan is prickled by thorns while picking berries. I mean, he's a reindeer though, right? Just another day in the life. Satnap tries to kill a squirrel with an arrow. Old habits die hard, I see. Puffy tries to kill a squirrel with an arrow. Gotta get food somehow. Eric hurts himself tripping over a log. Maybe you should lose the shades, Eric? Dream hurts himself tripping over a log. I thought you were good at parkour, Dream. What is this? George questions his sanity. Same, George. Same. Tubbo has a mild panic attack. Well, where's Rambo? Get the boy some hugs. Rambo and Fundy work together for the day. Why, Rambo? Why? You're the reason Tubbo is freaking out. Flat searches for water and firewood. Wilbur sees Tommy, but decides to stay quiet and let him pass. I mean, Tommy's kind of loud, so I get that. Skippy and Bad make a fort out of sticks and leaves. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Connor makes a wooden spear out of tree branch. Gearing up, not a bad idea. Nikki wonders what Quackity is up to. Well, he has a bow and arrow, so I suggest staying away from him. Foolish stabs Techno with a spiked tree branch. What? You gotta do my man dirty like that? It was just an axe, Foolish! Philza practices his knife throwing and archery. I mean, if he can hit a slab-sized sneak from on top of a cliff, I wouldn't be too worried. Jack sees Carl, but decides to stay quiet and let him pass. Cold, Jack. Cold. End of day 1. 2 shots are fired for Ant and Techno. First night. Sam lets Callahan into his campsite. Bad idea, Callahan. You saw what he did to Ant. Satnap leaves Puffy, Eric, and Dream because he does not like their plan to kill more people. That's where you draw the line, hey? Animals, but not people. George looks at the stars and wonders if it's real. George is having a full-on existential crisis over here. It's the first night. Tubbo receives clean water from his chat. Rambo sees Fundy, Schlatt, and Wilbur and tries to trap them, but ends up only killing Wilbur. Oh, is that why you're hanging out with Fundy? To protect Tubbo? Tommy cries himself to sleep. I have a feeling this happens in real life sometimes, too. Skippy intentionally eats poison berries and dies in his sleep. Okay, now I feel bad. Sorry, Skippy. Bad sets up camp for the night. Just chill right now, Bad? Connor convinces Nikki to stand guard while he sleeps. I mean, you could have at least taken turns, right? Quackity, Foolish, Philza, and Jack sleep in shifts to protect each other. Philza, Foolish just killed Techno. What are you doing? Carl accidentally slips on a rock and falls off a cliff. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Carl. Day 2. Sam thinks about his family and starts to cry. That's what you're sad about? Callahan explores the arena. Hey, Callahan survived the night. Satnap sees Puffy but decides to stay quiet and let her pass. Probably best choice since you just bailed on that alliance. Eric explores the arena. Dream spots George, Tubbo, and Rambo. He sets off explosives and kills them. It's doomsday all over again! Fundy runs away from Schlatt. Solid move. Tommy overhears Skeppy and Bad talking in the distance. Wait, I thought Skeppy was dead. What is Bad talking to? His head? Connor hides in a bush, terrified and scared. Nicky and Quackity split up to look for resources. I guess Nicky got on Quackity's good side. Foolish explores the arena. Filza tries to kill Jack, but he escapes. Ooh, Filza looks like he's playing the long game here. Day 2 ends. 6 shots are fired for Wilbur, Rambo, Tubbo, George, Carl, and Skeppy. Second night. Sam tries to sing himself to sleep. I wonder what his singing voice is like. Callahan and Sapnap make a peace treaty to make it through the night. Puffy cries herself to sleep. Eric tends to his wounds with leaves and water. Not sure how that's going to help there, Eric. Dream quietly hums in the night. Fundy receives medical supplies from his chat. Schlatt falls asleep in a tree. I hope he secured himself there somehow. Tommy, Bad, and Connor ambush and kill the entire camp of Nicky, Quackity, and Foolish. Holy, that's quite a bit of a bloodbath. Philza feels delirious and forgets where he is. Gotta stay hydrated, Phil. Jack tries to sing himself to sleep. Day 3. Sam receives a picture of his family from his chat. Aw, that was nice of them. Callahan makes a structure out of sticks and grass. Callahan, you can build with other stuff other than grass, man. Sapnap sings a song while looking for berries. I wonder what kind of music Sapnap likes. Puffy chases Eric. Get him, girl! Dream hides in a bush, terrified and scared. What are you scared of? You just blew up a bunch of people. Fundy hurts himself tripping over a log. Well, good thing you got those medical supplies. Schlatt, Tommy, and Bad ambush Philza, Connor, and Jack, but get killed instead. I wouldn't have messed with Philza, that's just me. Day 3 ends with 6 shots fired for Nicky, Quackity, Foolish, Tommy, Schlatt, and Bad. Third night. Sam, Callahan, and Sapnap hunt down and kill Puffy. No, not Puffy! It's all the girls gone now. Eric receives a gourmet 5-course meal from his chat. Why? Because he's the king? Dream and Fundy hold hands and cry together. Emotional support. Beautiful. Connor and Jack pass out from sheer exhaustion. After the ambush, I'm not overly surprised. Philza sees a fire but stays in place. Protecting Connor and Jack, maybe? Dad's it to the end. Day 4. Sam gets water from his chat. Hydrating is important. Callahan rests in a ravine and thinks about his father. I wonder if his father was the deer or the human. Sapnap explores the arena. Eric wonders what Dream is up to. Fundy receives a bow and arrows from his chat. His chat really loves him. Connor makes a slingshot from stuff he found on the ground. Philza dies mysteriously after going on a rant about Hunger Games. I think someone /killed Philza, guys. Jack thinks about his family and starts to cry. End of day 4. 2 shots are fired for Puffy and Philza. Fourth night. Sam and Callahan and Sapnap ambush and kill Eric, Fundy, and Dream. Wow, I thought Dream was going to win this one. That's a real game changer. Connor sings himself to sleep. Jack tends to his wounds with water and leaves. Day 5. Sam is crushed by boulders falling down a mountain. What a way to go. That had to suck. Callahan slips on a frozen river and drowns. Oh my goodness, poor Callahan. Sapnap rests in a ravine and thinks about his father. Gotta cope somehow, I guess. Connor chases Jack. I thought you guys were friends. What did Jack do? Day 5 ends and 5 shots are heard for Eric, Fundy, Dream, Sam, and Callahan. Fifth night. Sapnap receives a gourmet 5-course meal from his chat. Connor shoots 2 arrows into Jack. And then there were 2. Day 6. Sapnap dreams about home. Well, Connor bleeds out from a mildly treated wound. What an anticlimactic ending. Well, I guess Sapnap won. Although he didn't really kill very many people. He spent a lot of time hanging out. Well, congratulations to Sapnap, the real winner of the Dream SMP. Remember everyone, this was just for fun, and not at all an indication of who would win if the Dream SMP played Hunger Games for real. That being said, this video took quite a bit of time to make, the longest of any video I have made thus far. And if you could leave a like and subscribe, it would really make my day. It's free, you can always unsubscribe later, and it would help a ton for my growing channel. Thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.